Libra, what do we have for Libra? The seventh house, Taurus season. Your fellow Venus brothers and sisters, Taurus season. Libra, what do you have for Libra? Let's see. Got the Knight of Swords, the Tower card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Temperance, and the Judgment card. So look. Message for Libra. So we got the Knight of Swords. Hey, you're already a cardinal sign. So a lot of you Libras already begin doing things that's gonna be involving some type of, creating harmony. Y'all ruled by Venus, so y'all like to bring things to, have a beautiful setting, just come together type of energy. And with the Knight of Swords, not only that, but you kind of create that for yourself, your life. So right now, again, and it's Taurus season as well, so y'all gonna be doing it right now. It's gonna be, depending where you have Taurus at, of course, but it's gonna be bringing you back to that awareness to see if you have that foundation right now. How's it looking? So y'all working on it though. Whether it's trying to create that beautiful house, you're trying to get the money together for that, which some of you guys is doing though. Maybe y'all want that beautiful relationship, or maybe some more friendships, y'all doing it, or even that career, you guys are going for it. The Libras is going for it. They're in school, they're hitting them books, so they're trying to do it. You're trying to buy that beautiful car, that pretty bag. So, a lot of them, but then again, you guys are doing it though. You leave, again, cardinal sign, the cardinal signs go for it. They don't wait. You guys are not waiting. Y'all taking action right now. But look at it though. We do have the Tower card though. So there's a lot of changes happening for you guys right now. And you might be experiencing these changes, personally, there could be certain situations that's happening that's just, ended out of nowhere, whether that was, friendships, relationships. Probably you guys had to, leave that job, it wasn't working anymore. You had to leave that relationship. You had to leave that friendship. Probably some of you guys are leaving out of state. You guys are moving somewhere else. So again, it happens for a lot of you, right? But most importantly, you're experiencing these changes on a spiritual level too. So it's not just on the physical, then it's always on the spiritual, always. And you guys are feeling it right now, Libras. But see, y'all grounded as well, Queen of Pentacles, and like we said, Taurus season. Just checking on us to see how we doing right now. How is our foundation looking? Is it strong? Is it nice and solid? How strong is that stability? We're about to find out. And right now, like we said, is looking real good though for the Libras. It's looking real nice, real beautiful. Again, very ambitious, very hardworking. You guys, hustlers, man. You guys work hard. You go after it. You're not gonna slow down. The Libras do not slow down, because again, they like to have that beautiful things, man. They like the beautiful things, and then they know how long it takes to get it. So they put the time, the work in, so to obtain these things. And again, very grounded right now, very ambitious, and that's how the Libras are. They're gonna get it one way or another, and a lot of you guys have it right now. Y'all doing pretty good. And then see, we had the Hangman. So might be a little situation you trying to let go right now. You might be a part of right now, and you're thinking on it. You're trying to, but then it could be a little hard too, because you're an air sign already. You could overthink it too. So be very mindful as well. Being an air sign, you could also overthink it. But yeah, trying to let go of this particular situation, or even a person involved. You're trying to let go. Some of you're very close. Some of you guys are very close. You're almost doing it. You're almost there, Libra. You're almost there. So then we have the Temperance. So that y'all doing a little balance. Y'all doing a little equilibrium. Y'all doing a little. It's just like your card, just like your energy. Y'all doing it. You know, because there's some Libras that's not so balanced, but you Libras is balanced. You figure it out. You know how to do it. You're in this energy that creates that stability. You know, perfect equilibrium. Not well, no such thing as perfect, right? But you found the right way to go about it, and it's working out in your personal life and in your situations. For some of you guys, it's working. It's working. You're noticing things. You're noticing things. And then finally, we got the judgment. So, see, again, be very careful. Because again, the energy is very, and it's going against you as well. Because we're still experiencing Venus left Pisces, so it is in Aries, opposite. And then Mercury is also in Aries, your opposite. So take it easy. Take it easy. It is going to be opposing your energy in a way. So you might be feeling a little like back and forth, and you might be thinking or even overthinking on some of the choices you're making. You might be like, oh, I should have done it like this, or like, damn, I should have said this. So there's gonna be a lot of that. A lot of thinking, a lot of judging on your own choices, and the little decisions you're making, the big ones too. So be very mindful of that as well. Right now, the energy is gonna be kind of hitting you a little bit. But you're open to, you could work with it. That's the whole point of these energies. You gotta see the other side. That's what allows you to be psychic. You might be bringing harmony, but the Martian energy is trying to get you to see that particular thing you're not very aware of. And once you're able to see it, boom, you see the bigger picture, Libra. But other than that, it's looking real good for you guys. It's looking real good for you, Libras. But the final thing, we want to know, how are you guys doing? So, drop a comment, show some love. Let us know, Libras. We want to know. We want to know, Libras. Don't be shy.